Good evening, Gamecocks. I'm James Grant. We apologize for the technical difficulties earlier. Hopefully y'all can hear us now.
Here we are to do our show. I'm Mercy Myers. Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Mashup.
A 12-year-old girl is being called a hero after she saved her family from a fire in their Elk Ridge, Maryland mobile home. Alexson Lopez Martinez was awakened to the smoke alarm after her father had gone to work. Martinez got out of bed and went to the living room where she saw the couch was on fire. She then went to her mom's room and alerted her before helping her mom and two younger sisters exit out the back door. Her grandmother had already exited the house too. At that point, Martinez went back inside to grab her cell phone and call 911. Veteran firefighters were touched by Alexson's heroism and said it was a life-saving rescue thanks to Alexson's courage and quick thinking to save the ones she loved most.
More than 300 people are dead and thousands injured, according to Iranian officials, after a 7.3 magnitude earthquake struck the Iran-Iraq border yesterday. The quake came from 21 miles below the ground at the northeast border of Iran. But tremors from the quake were felt as far as Turkey and Kuwait. The city of Baghdad, which is over 200 miles away from the epicenter, is reporting structural damages. Iran sits on many major fault lines, so it is unfortunately no stranger to earthquakes. Rescue teams are doing what they can to reach the villages, provinces, and people that have been affected.
Now we will have Forrest Tucker with weather.
Good evening, USC. My name is Forrest Tucker. On Saturday, the Gamecocks won their 7th football game of the season as they bested the Florida Gators 28-20 in front of a rowdy crowd at Williams-Brice Stadium. Quarterback Jake Bentley ran for 2 touchdowns, and so did running back Mon Denson. The Gamecocks will play Wofford next Saturday at Williams-Brice Stadium. In the first round of the NCAA tournament, the women's soccer team beat Alabama State 3-0 on Friday night. Ryan Garise, Bianca Galassini, and Alexa Barr all scored as the Gamecocks outshot Alabama State 31-2. The number 1 seeded Gamecocks improved to 16-2-1 with the win. Basketball season is just getting started too. The women's basketball team won their first regular season game against Alabama State on Friday by a score of 99-31. Micaiah Herbert Harrigan led the team in points with 18, and Asia Wilson led the team in rebounds with 10. The women face a tough road game against the number 15 ranked Maryland Terrapins tonight in College Park. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. on ESPN2. Men's basketball is also playing tonight at Colonial Life Arena against Western Michigan in their second regular season game. The team is coming off a 73-52 win against Wofford. Tip-off is at 8 p.m. SGTV's new TV series, Undergrads, is a total hit. Now, here's an interview with executive producer Holly Simpaglio.
Thank you, Forrest. I'm here with Holly Simpaglio, executive producer of a USC series called Undergrads. Holly, can you please tell me about the show?
Okay, so Undergrads is about 8 USC college students and the stuff that goes on in their crazy day-to-day lives and the bond that they have with each other. And some students would compare it to like a college version of Friends or Degrassi.
So it's run and produced and starring college students?
Yes, all
How did that come
college
about?
students.
Where did y'all get the inspiration for that?
So last year when I was the executive producer of 1080C Productions, a staff member, Burdell Fitzgerald, came up to me and said, hey, I have this idea for a show. How can I make it happen? And basically throughout the year, I just gave him advice, on writing a script and, finding crew and having auditions. And in the spring, he had asked me to become his executive producer because he thought we would work well together, and I had just been helping him along the way. So Here we are a year later, and we're 3 episodes into the first season, and I think it's going pretty well. So.
It is definitely a hit. I have watched it, and I love it.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Tell the viewers about kind of the genre. Is it funny? Is it dramatic? Or
so it's kind of a little bit of both. So the 2 writers are some funny dudes, and they you know, they write some comedic stuff. So, but they also tapped into that college drama side, and people are crazy about it apparently. So
Yeah.
it's great.
Where can people watch it?
So students can watch it on SGTV's Facebook and YouTube, and episodes come out bi-weekly on Sundays from 9 to 10 p.m.
Make sure to give it a watch, you guys. Support SGTV and all these awesome people working very hard to create the
Great.
show. That's all we have for this week's edition of Monday Night Mashup. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4. For SGTV, I'm Mercy Myers. We will see you next week, Carolina, forever to thee.